Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to tie a zebra midge. This is a great winter fly pattern. Super simple. One of the easiest patterns to tie. I'm starting out with a size 18 Dairiki hook and 5/64 inch gold bead. There we go. A little tight with the barb. And something of note, you don't need to have an expensive tying vise. Any old vise will do just fine. I'm using red thread. This is a 6/0 thread, which is a little narrow. Adds a little bit of extra work. I'm going to start at the tip, tie it on, and we'll go all the way down to the base, to the bend of the hook. And just trim it off there. And I've got a piece of ultra fine gold wire. And this stuff, you can see that, extra small, these small hooks. And then wrap it all the way back up. And then just start building up the thread. You want it to be a little thicker towards the bead than you do down towards the bend of the hook. And again, I'm using a real fine thread here, so it takes a little bit of extra time. You want to try to keep your wraps even, because it'll give it a smoother shape. But if it's not perfect, it's not a big deal. Fish will eat it anyway. That's pretty good right there, I think. So I'm just going to come up to the head, let my thread hang there, and then start wrapping the wire. And I like to wrap the wire in the same direction that I wrap my thread, and it helps the knot stay tighter. It's less likely to come unraveled that way. And then at the top, I'll tie just kind of an overhand knot around it with the wire. That also helps it from coming unraveled. Pull that nice and tight. And then wrap the thread over it. And you can either cut the thread or spin it off. The wire, I mean. And then we're going to do a quick whip finish. One, two, tighten that off. And I like to always do 2 whips. Nothing worse than having a loose thread when you're out there fishing. Right? Snip that off. And then we're going to seal it with some glue. These really little flies have a tendency of the wire coming loose. And I've got some of this Orvis no clog head cement, which absolutely clogs. There's no such thing as a perfect head cement. So I a lot of times just take a dip and kind of brush it on. I'll put it all over the whole back just to keep those threads in place. And give it some time to dry. You don't want to pull it off too fast and glue your fingers to the fly like Malcolm Daly likes to do. And that's it. Just give it a few minutes and that is a Zebra Midge.